Hello, this is Eric Stell. This speech is I Have a Dream speech by Martin Luther King Jr. My take on it. Martin Luther King Jr. I Have a Dream speech was meant to help give hope to all people. The famous I Have a Dream speech by Martin Luther King Jr. was to tell that people around him to rise up against racism, to make a world where no matter what culture, what color that you are always welcomed. That the same person can have the same freedom as anyone else as long as they put the effort into reaching their dreams. The famous I Have a Dream speech was also wanted to show that everyone should be treated equally and that everyone is equal. In Martin Luther King Jr., I Have a Dream speech is more famously known as one of the key moments to stop segregation. The famous I Have a Dream speech was meant to make sure that everyone would be equal in their rights, as it should be. A right that every man and woman should be equal no matter and no one should be disowned for their color and culture. Because of Martin Luther King Jr.'s strides for the black culture freedom, there is more equality in people of Hispanic culture and people who are black. In his I Have a Dream speech, he wanted to point out that everyone should be equal, and he wanted his children to be able to grow up and go to a school without having to be segregated. He wanted to get rid of segregation, and his speech helps move a protest against segregation of cultural rules and allowing more people to join him and rise up to the point the government and the Senate had to notice them. Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech was one of many events that led to the removal of segregation and the end of slavery, and the freedom of all cultural and color. Martin Luther King Jr. wanted a day and age where everyone was treated equally. No matter what they are, no matter their color or culture, he wanted a world of where everyone is treated equally and anyone can get higher education to where anyone can own land and be a part of the American dream. In his I Have a Dream speech, the main goal of this speech was to make people have hope, to give people hope to make them rise up. The word I have a dream is a symbol of wanting to fix something. And throughout his speech, which is most famously known as I Have a Dream speech, was during a black protest to get segregation removed and to get nations to make laws that also protect black people, specifically black people, to be treated and viewed the same as white people. The famous I Have a Dream speech was carried throughout history as one of the defining moments that ended slavery and segregation, and will always stay that way. This is Eric Stell, and this is my speech on the I Have a Dream speech by Martin Luther King Jr. Anyway, that is my speech on Martin Luther King Jr. I will be turning this in to you.